What higher way to demonstrate your inferiority than five of you moving your bags, your funny bags from Africa to go and meet Donald Trump in the White House?
Well, thank you. It's such good in.
If all Western presidents were like Trump, Donald Trump, the Africans would have awakened a long time ago. You understand? Because Trump tells you what he feels. If you act stupid, he tells you are stupid. You see? Hello, what's up, y'all? Hey, this your boy Omson the Real. Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, I pray and hope that this video reaches you in the best of health, in the best of mind, and of course, in the best of our spirit. Man, African presidents were invited by Donald Trump to the White House in his United States of America to come and meet him. The African presidents went all the way to meet Donald Trump in his White House in Washington, D.C. As you know, Donald Trump, he don't care what you are. He will tell you what he feels about you, which is one of the first reasons, or one of the main reasons why I like Donald Trump. You understand? Throughout the days of his campaign, I stood from his first presidential campaign back in 2015 or 2016. Once I heard him speak, you understand, I got convinced somehow that this is the right person. You understand? I would want to see in the White House. You see, because I knew he would expose a lot of things, just like he did. So Donald Trump did invite these dummy African presidents, these dumb ass African presidents, five of them, to come and meet him in the White House. Among them is the president of Mauritania, the president of Senegal, the president of Guinea-Bissau, the president of Gabon, and there was this fifth president. Really, I don't remember who was the fifth president. Really, I don't remember. But anyway, there were five people. They went to the White House to meet Donald Trump. You understand? So during the meeting, Donald Trump kind of praised the president of Liberia. What's his name again? Something Boake. Donald Trump praised this man about his English. He complimented this man's English. He said to this man, "You speak very good English language." You understand? He went on to add that, "Oh, where do you learn this English? I do have people in the States here, in the United States of America, who don't speak the good English that you speak."
Well, thank you. It's such good English. Such beautiful. Where did you learn to speak so beautifully? Where were you educated? Where? In Liberia.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's very interesting. It's beautiful English.
Sure.
I have people at this table can't speak nearly.
And this compliment of Donald Trump to the Liberian president had a lot of people like running their mouths. You understand? As you know, Donald Trump, whether he do good or bad, he will be criticized. You understand? He's a person who is completely anti-establishment. He's against the main establishment that decides about the world affairs. Donald Trump is against that establishment, and so as a result, the establishment and its dogs, the mainstream media, they embarked on a vile war against Donald Trump's image. You understand? Anything that Donald Trump do, whether it's good or bad, these people will attack Trump. You understand? Actually, these days they have changed their idea a bit about Trump, their approach to Trump. They have changed it a little bit because Trump is like doing some of the things the establishment appreciate doing, which is warmongering, and you understand, going on wars, bombing people. You understand, supporting Ukraine against Russia. These are things that Trump is engaged with, is involved with these days, and the establishment is appreciating this thing about Trump, and so they have reduced their vile attacks against Trump. To get back to the African president's visit to the United States of America, after Trump had praised the Liberian president of being a good English speaker, the Liberian president later criticized Trump. He kind of felt insulted by Trump. You understand? He felt like Trump should have known I'm from an English-speaking country. I'm Liberian, and the official language of my country is an English language. You understand? Trump don't care. Trump knows that you are an African. That's something you should put in your freaking heads. Not only to the Liberian president who got angry with Trump for praising his English, because he thought Trump looking down on him or seeing himself superior to him, you should understand that Trump views you as what you are, African. You understand? Trump understands that an African can never be an Englishman. You understand? Trump knows that an African can never be an Englishman. So when an African sits in front of Trump and speaks English language, Trump must be surprised. And when he gets surprised, he knows that he is not as hypocritical or hideous as the other Western political class or the other Western politicians or leaders or whatever you call them, who would insult you internally while smiling in your face. Ha 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 with you. But then inside they are insulting you, or behind closed doors they are insulting you, or behind your back they are telling all the nasty things about you. Trump is not like that. Trump spits it in your face. Trump tells you what he feels about you. You understand? Trump tells you what he feels about you, which most of you cannot handle, especially we Africans. We don't like someone who tells us truths. We don't like someone who is frank with us. We always like someone who sugarcoats things for us. You understand? We like the hypocrites. You see, that's why we are in the many mess that we are in right now. You see, if all Western presidents were like Trump, Donald Trump, the Africans would have awakened long time ago. You understand? Because Trump tells you what he feels. If you act stupid, he tells you you are stupid. You see? And the best favor anyone can do to a stupid person is to tell them they are stupid. You understand? Because wrongness or a failure starts correcting itself only when it is recognized or acknowledged. You understand? Wrong becomes right, or wrong can become right, or the wrong person can start doing right only when someone tells him, sit on your ass, hey, you are doing wrong, what you're doing is wrong. You understand? Only that can turn a wrong person into maybe a righteous doing person. You see? And that's exactly what Trump does. If you're wrong, he tells you you are freaking wrong. And you African presidents anyway, are you not ashamed of yourselves? You are presidents of your respective countries, the president of Senegal or for Liberia or for Gabon or for Guinea-Bissau, you name them. You guys are not ashamed of yourselves that in 2025, you move your backs to go and meet Trump in his White House like a small boys. Hey, come and meet me. You run to go and meet Trump because Trump is your earthly God. No, Jesus is not your God. Allah is not your God. Your God is these Western presidents. You have more respect for them than you do for the gods you call day and night. Can you imagine in 2025, you still go and meet Trump? Trump is the one who needs you. He should come to your respective countries one after the other. Trump is the one who's supposed to move his ass, his back to come and meet you guys. Not you to go and meet Trump in the United States of America. 5 of you together. Are you not ashamed of yourselves? Huh? Huh? What higher way to demonstrate your inferiority than 5 of you moving your backs, your funny backs from Africa to go and meet Donald Trump in the White House? You expect him to treat you like kings want to be at the White House? Huh? If he had any respect for you or any esteem for you, he would never have invited you to come and meet him there. He would have moved like you go to the Saudis. Have you ever seen Trump invite a Saudi president? Why do they move to go to the United States of America? It is because they need something, some deals there, something with Trump or any American president for that matter. No American president can tell the king of Dubai, come and meet me in the White House, and he just ran there to go and meet him. No American president or European or Western president for that matter can tell the Chinese, the Korean or the Malaysian or even the Thai president, the Thailand president, to come and meet him in the USA or in any European capital for that matter, and that person will move to go there. Never, you will never see. These people respect themselves. You understand? They respect themselves. If you don't respect yourself, how do you expect other people to respect you? Nobody will respect you. You are like a beggars. Damn, you are a shame. You are a disgrace. You are a burden on the heads of the African people. What kind of stupid leaders do you have in Africa that refuses to wake the fuck up? Huh? You are a disgrace. In 2025, Trump invited you. Trump calls you to come to the White House. You go there. The right way. When Trump tell you to come to the White House, he needs you there. You tell him, you who needs us, come to our countries. But no, you can never say that, because to you, Trump is another God. He's an earthly God to you guys. He's an earthly God. Man, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm telling you guys. You should be ashamed of yourselves. But really now, me personally, I blame the African people for accepting these dummies as our president. You see, like the saying goes, a president of each country or the leader of each country is the emanation of the people of that country. You understand? A president cannot be better than the people of that country. You see, a president cannot be better than the people of his country. A country with patriotic, good people, thinking people. We'll have good presidents who respect themselves. A country with people with dignity. We'll have presidents with dignity. Come on, guys. Enough is enough. Huh? We are in 2025, not in the 1700s, guys. What still is complexing you in your head? Huh? Why do you still bow down before these people? Why don't you have respect for yourselves? Huh? Donald Trump invites you to come to the White House. You move your dumb asses to go and meet him, like small boys. And then when he treats you like stupid small boys, like a stupid, retarded primitives or savages, you get angry. You moving to the United States of America to meet Donald Trump already demonstrates your inferiority. You understand? You are inferior. You are president of the Africa, of your respective African countries. Inferior to another president of another country who treats you like a piece of a shit. You know, like I was saying, one thing I love about Donald Trump is someone who is transparent. Through observing Donald Trump or watching how he deals with people, you get to learn a lot of things. You understand? He is the only president on the face of this planet Earth to be transparent enough to kind of show all his interactions with other foreign presidents that comes to meet him. You understand? He is for the people. He has nothing to hide from the people. You understand? He shows the people who he is. In fact, the people who elected him already knew he was that way. That's why me personally, I support Donald Trump from the day one that I have discovered him. You understand? I understood the kind of person he is through his speeches and how he acts with people. You understand? From that time on, back in 2015, I think, I became a big fan of Donald Trump because of his transparency. You understand? It takes courage, man, to kind of show all your meetings with other presidents, because there's parts where you are down, you are wrong, you understand. Anyway, you choose to show the people. You understand? You choose to show the people because of your transparency and humanness. Man, I just came across this, Donald Trump story with these African presidents, man, and I had to kind of wait in my thoughts. Like I always tell you guys, remember always subscribe to my YouTube channel. Whenever you come across my videos, remember always subscribe. Remember always click the like button. Remember always drop comments and let me know what's up. And of course, remember share my videos on your social media platforms, on your social media profiles with your friends and groups. Until next time, see y'all again. Peace out.